while now, I've been looking for a professional grade UV curing light, but made right here in the United States. I wanted something with real power, built-in inspection lights, and a build quality that could actually survive in a real workshop. Well, I got tired of looking, so I built it myself. Today, we're putting our American-made Light & Done Core and Pro models up against the Cuvo H24 and H36. Since Cuvo doesn't publish meaningful performance specifications, we brought their lights into the shop and measured everything ourselves. We used the same test methodology you may have seen in my testing methodology video. No guessing, no marketing spin, just raw data. To compare these lights fairly, we tested all of them in our shop with a laboratory-calibrated spectrometer. We measured the UV output at 225 data points across a 48 by 48 inch plywood grid, so you could see exactly how much of your workspace receives usable curing energy. From this data, we made heat maps that read just like a traffic light. Green equals go, yellow use caution, and red stop. In all of our heat maps, green means a reading of 1000 or higher, which produces a perfect clean armor cure. Yellow is a reading between 999 down to 600, which will still cure most UV finishes. Red is anything below 600, which will not cure, and it will leave a tacky finish. I've put all of this data and our testing methodology into our Ultimate UV Light Buyer's Guide, which you can download from the Light & Done website or in the link below. I highly suggest you read it. With that foundation in place, we can finally talk about what most people actually care about: how much of your work area each light can really cure. Rather than walking through every single statistic, which we have in our PDF guide, we're going to focus on one clear practical metric: total square feet cured. In other words, how many square feet receive enough UV energy to properly cure your finish in a reasonable amount of time. Let's start with the Cuvo H36 against the Light & Done Pro. In our testing, the Cuvo H36 produces 6.06 square feet of total curing area. Under the exact same conditions, the Light & Done Pro cured 9.75 square feet. That's 60% more curable working space with the Pro model. Same grid, same distance, same measuring device. That's the difference between curing your project in a single shot or having to move your light around to get the same coverage multiple times. Now let's look at the entry-level comparison, the Cuvo H24 versus the Light & Done Core model. In our test, the Cuvo H24 cured 3.43 square feet of usable area. The Light & Done Core cured 6.56 square feet, almost double. That means you spend less time repositioning the light and more time moving projects out the door. For a lot of small shops, that difference shows up directly in productivity and profit. Now for a bonus round. Just for fun, we also compared our entry-level Core model against Cuvo's H36, even though this is their mid-tier unit. Our entry-level Core model still delivers a larger curing area in our tests. Just look at these results. When an entry-level light competes this well against another brand's more expensive model, it says a lot about how those tools were designed. Even if you were to overlook the vast curing differences between all of these models, there's one critical area that competing models don't address, and that is the inspection process before curing. Our Core and Pro models include a bright white inspection mode that allows you to read the sheen accurately and spot dust, hairs, or thin spots in your uncured finish immediately, and correct surface imperfections before you cure the finish. Overhead lighting can miss these flaws, but angled, high-intensity inspection lights reveal them clear as day. This is the same principle as lighting inside a spray booth, and we've built it directly into our handheld models. Our motto is inspect, perfect, and cure. Let's talk about how these tools are built, because durability is the first test any tool has to pass. The power connector tells you everything you need to know. Cuvo uses a mix of plastic and aluminum with exposed threads. Aluminum is incredibly soft, and an exposed connector is more likely to be damaged if the light takes a hit, which it will. Every Light & Done model uses an interior solid steel connector, engineered from day one for rough use. When you're comparing lights, it's always worth checking current prices and specs on each manufacturer's website, because those details can change over time. What doesn't change are the fundamentals: build quality, engineering decisions, curing coverage, and expert support. At the end of the day, my goal isn't to tell you what to think. My job is to give you clear, honest information and let the data speak for itself. You've seen how these lights are built, how they perform, and how much of your workspace they'll actually cure. I know what I trust in my shop, and now you can decide what makes the most sense for yours. We're also continuing to build out our lighting ecosystem with a few more models. We have a 48-inch max light that's coming soon for larger panels and wider surfaces. We're also releasing the Flex battery pack that will plug directly into your existing Core and Pro models so you can cut the cord, take these lights on the go. We're also offering custom-built UV lighting for industrial customers, up to 96 inches long. All models will feature the same build quality Light & Done is known for. All the results you've seen today are based on our own in-shop testing using a laboratory-calibrated spectrometer. We focused on making the tests as fair and repeatable as possible. Your results may vary depending on your specific environment and setup, but these are the numbers we measured, and I stand behind them 100%. If you want to go deeper into the heat maps, the testing methodology, and the science behind those results, the next video walks you through everything in detail. I also include several lights from Amazon to show you how misleading some UV marketing claims can be. Happy woodworking, and I'll see you in the next video.